I am concerned about the future of America. I happen to agree with the Kerner Commission when it said, quote, by failing to portray the Negro as a matter of routine and in the context of the total society, the news media have contributed to the black-white schism in this country.
This excerpt from the Kerner Report is being read by the powerhouse journalist herself, Melba Tolliver. Since her debut on ABC News in 1967, she's covered many topics on the air, including politics. We traveled to Bangor, Pennsylvania, and spoke to her on her thoughts about the state of the 2024 presidential election and its coverage.
One of the major primetime seasons for broadcast and for reporting is the election season, in journalism, especially for political reporting. Now, we're on the horizon of one of the most controversial, unprecedented elections of a lifetime in U.S. history. What would you say is something that Americans across the country should pay attention to throughout the coverage of the election in order to figure out what candidate they're going to pick for November, especially in Americans who are in swing states such as Pennsylvania, where we are right now?
Pay attention to how much time you spend watching television news and reading daily papers, fewer and fewer of them. Pay attention how much time are you spending. I think it's not a good idea to spend a lot of time just overwhelmed by the coverage, which for me, and I'm very critical in a negative way of a lot of the coverage, which to me is not real reporting, it's repeating. And so it's the same thing over and over and over and over again.
This election obviously is different in many ways, but one particular way, this is the first time that a black woman has been the head of the Democratic ticket and is, going up against a Republican who's also on the presidential ticket. And this is the first time that this has happened. So how does this make you feel for the future of politics in America?
First of all, because I'm not sure when I'm talking to somebody if we're speaking the same language of what is politics. I don't know. I have a sister who lives in Columbus, Ohio. In fact, she lives in Jim Jordan's congressional district. And, of course, one of her U.S. senators is J.D. Vance. Now, my sister is not stupid. She's educated. But she really didn't even know that she lived in Jim Jordan's congressional district. And she says all the time, well, I'm not into politics. I say, you're not into politics. Well, politics is into you because your life is shaped by my understanding of what politics is or are. So I'm just not sure at times.
Reporting from Bangor, Pennsylvania, this is Miles Reese, Stony Brook Media Group.